Hi everyone, I want to give a big shout out to all my grade 3 friends, those who have subscribed, those who continue to watch the videos, those who continue to like them. As you prepare for your grade 3 diagnostic test, I hope you are taking note of the different strategies that you can use to help you get ready for your national exam. Alright, now you have to stay focused and just relax and hope for the best as you put in your best work. Alright guys, so this paper is the June 2019 grade 3 diagnostic test in mathematics and it's for Jamaica. Alright, so please watch to the end, subscribe if you're not, comment, and remember to share the video. Alright, here we go. So number 1, it says which represents 28 in words. Now you're looking for 28 starting out, and that's at C. 28 starts out at C, alright? So right away we know it's 28. No need to check the others. Moving on. Number 2, which is the same as 324. So this is for you to expand. So you have your 300. You're looking for one starting out in 300, which is at A. No need to continue working out. Number 3. Which number is missing? Now you first need to look if there's a pattern, and the pattern we're seeing here is that they're counting by 5. So 10 plus 5 is 15, plus 5 is 20, plus 5 is 25. 25 plus 5 is what? So it's like saying 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Come boys, this is for you. Shout out the answer, man. Good job. 30, and 30 is at C. Girls, give them a hand. Let's move to number 4. Use the cakes shown to answer questions 4 and 5. Girls, this one is for you. Normally we like to look at them and examine them before we even look at the questions. Alright, but let's go to the question first. Which cake has the least number of candles? Smallest amount would be at cake 2, because cake 2 has 1, 2, 3, 4 candles. Cake 3 has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cake 1 has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the least is at cake 2. And cake 2 is at B. Moving on to number 5. Good job, girls. This one is for everybody. Alright? Let's see who can shout the answer out first. How many more candles does cake 2 need to have the same number as cake 3? So let's look. Cake 2 has 4. So how many more to make it to cake 3? Girls, go ahead. Shout out the answer. 4 plus 1 give you 7. Yay, 3. Good job. Let's go down and find 3. C3. Alright, good job. Number 6, and it says the diagram below shows students in the lunch line. This is a repeat item. Toby is first in the line. Use the information to answer question 6. This is a repeat item. Guys, go through all the papers. You're going to see them coming over and over. What position is Ethan in the line? And if you remember, well, I think he was at 5th. And first, Toby is first. So first, second, third, 4th, Ethan is at 5th. Let's go down and find 5th is at C. Good job. Moving on to 7. What is the total value of the money shown below? Alright, so let's zoom up properly, because in the last video I think there was an error on my part because I had counted a $1 for a $5 coin. So I think that was number 5 in the 2018 paper. The answer should be C, $36, but I have B, $40, because I had counted a $20 plus a $10, and there were 2 coins and I counted both as $5, making it $40, but there was really a $5 and a $1, which would make it $36. Alright, so that should be C in number 5 on the 2018 paper. So let's go now. What's the total value for this one? Let's zoom up properly so we can see. We know Nanny is on the 500. So here is Nanny, that's a 500 plus 100 is 600 plus 50 is 650 plus another 50 is $700, and $700 is at C. Moving on to number 8. This is a repeat item. Which fraction of the circle is shaded? So looking at it, how many parts is it divided into? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright? 8. How many parts are shaded? 1, 2, 3. 3/8 shaded. This one is a repeat item. It's at C. Guys, the items do repeat. Number 9. Which number has the least value in the set of numbers below? This one is also a repeat item. So the least value, because they're all 3 digits, we're going to be looking at the hundreds column to determine the one that is the least. and it is clear, but I'm still going to do this for those who need it. So of 2, 3, and 4, 2 is the smallest. The answer is C. All right, moving on to number 10. What number is represented by the diagram below? So let's go. We can see that these are tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there are 10 blocks on these. So let's go by 10. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, and 1, 2, 3. So it's 103. Other than if there's a key telling you what each is. So one small one is 1 as we've taken it to be, and one of the tall blocks would be 10. So 103 is written at B. Now remember, if you don't know how to write your thing, you put up your table. All right. Number 11, which represents $27.05. So you're looking for a 27, so it's going to be between B and C. Now 5 cents, we know 50 is 50, so that's 50. So B is 27 and 50 cents, so the answer is at C. No 10, 5 cents, 5 ones. All right. Moving on to number 12. Which number is represented on the place value chart below? So let's look at it. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hundreds. How many tens? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. All right, 14. So let's go from the ones column. 1, 2. So we have 2 ones and we have 14, which means we're going to put down 4 tens and carry one of them over here. So this would become 6. All right. So let's see if we find a 642. And it's at C, 642. So this one, though it's circles you're working with, it's still asking you to rename, because you would have gotten 14 here, which means you'd have to rename 1 and leave the 4. Moving on, so don't be thrown off by that. What fraction of the grid below do the triangles represent? This one is also a repeat item. This one came on other papers. So let's look at the whole thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The whole fraction is 10. How many of it would be triangles? We have 2 here plus another one here, making it 3 out of 10. Let's find 3 tenths, and it's at C. All right, moving on. Not a teaching video, I'm just running through the papers for you. All right, which number is a mixed fraction? Now a mixed fraction will have a whole number plus a fraction. All right, so it will have a whole number plus a fraction. All right, so let's look to see. A mixed fraction is at B. 15. Which circle below is divided into 4 equal parts? Which fraction is represented by the total number of shaded parts? This one is a repeat. Just that I'm not remembering which year paper, but it's a repeat. So which one is divided into, it says each circle is divided into 4 equal parts. Now they want to know, when you add up all of these, what do you get? And already you're seeing this is 1 whole plus another. So this would be 2 and 1, 2, 3/4. So it becomes 2 3/4. Which is a mixed fraction, but let's see what they have down here. All right, so now they're not doing it as that. So 4 2s are 8 plus 3, 11 over 4. All right, or you can count it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 quarters. So you can get it like that, 11 quarters. But because I had done it as a mixed fraction, I just changed it to an improper. 2 times 4. 4 2s are 8 plus, so this is multiplied, plus 3 equals 11 over the denominator, which is 4. So let's go down and see 11 fourths or 11 quarters are at A. Moving on to number 16. Now, which multiplication fact does the diagram represent? Multiplication facts. So you have 1, 2, 3 groups of 4. So it should be 3 times 4. Let's see if we have a 3 times 4, and that's at B. Moving on to number 17. Which is an odd number? All right, this one is a repeat. Repeat, that's B. This is even, 16 is even. Even numbers end in 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8. All right. Moving on to 18. Which number represents 613? So you're looking out for a 6 in the hundreds place. You're looking for 6 in the hundreds place. Let's see, and it's at C, starting out with 6. Moving on, see how you just go through, guys, and select your answers without having to work everything out. Which set is equivalent to the set below? This one is also a repeat. Remember, equivalent will mean same in number or so, but not exactly the same set out or not exactly the same position. All right, so this one, the set we're working with, has 6 items. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So which one has 6? It's A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So A is equivalent to this set. Same number of members. Number 20. To which fraction family? This is also a repeat. Guys, if you were going through the other videos, you'd just be running through this paper if this were the paper you got for your exam. To which fraction family does 1/5, 3/5, and 4/5 belong? Remember the denominator. The bottom number will tell you the family, alright? So, shout the answer out for me. Louder. What's the denom? So it belongs to what? Go again. Loud. Tear off your roof at your house. Alright, it's the 5th. Right, they're all belonging to the 5th family, which is at C. Alright, 21. Moving on to 21. Which set of numbers is in order? And this is a repeat. Oh my god, they can't. Guys, you see how many would have just picked and gone a long time. This is also a repeat item. Came on other years of paper. Alright, so from the least to the greatest, we know we're looking for 100. Alright, so the first in the 100 is 121. So we know it's got to be A, because 123, 123 is smaller than 132, also 231. So this one, because it starts out with the smallest, and there's no more starting with that same number, we know it's got to be that it's in the correct order. 123, 132, 231. Moving on to number, this is a repeat item. Oh my god. Which circle does not have 1/2 shaded, which is not a half, and it's at A, because B shows a half, C also shows a half, which is 2 out of 4. Alright, guys, a lot of repeat items here. Alright, 23. There are 24 students in grade 1. This is a repeat. And 45 students in grade 2. What is the total number? This one is also a repeat item, meaning it come back again. Alright, that's what we mean by repeat, meaning some year ago, they have it on some of the papers we've gone through, and here it is again on the 2019 paper, a repeat. Alright, so let's see if we work this out. 24 in grade 1 and 45 in grade 2. 5 plus 4 is 9. For those who need to put their strokes down, put it down. We're looking for an answer ending in, shout out the answer. By now you should pick up this kind of strategy. The answer must end in, good job, 9. And that's a B. We don't need to work any further. Moving on to 24. 3 sisters got 3. This is a repeat. This is a repeat. Shout the word repeat for me. Spell the word repeat. Let's do a little language here. Don't get the language papers. Spell repeat. Don't tell me you can't spell repeat. Shout it out loud. I'm hearing the R. What's next? Then what? Good job. What next? A. T. Good job. Spell repeat, everybody. R-E-P-E-A-T. Repeat. This one is a repeat. Give yourselves a clap. Let's read it. 3 sisters got $390 from their mother. They shared it equally among themselves. How much money did each sister get? Sharing, now you're dividing. It's 3 of the sisters. The money is $390. 3 into 3 goes 1 time. 3 into 9 goes 3 times, and you're 0. So each sister should get 130, but let's add it up. Let's do 130 times 3 to see if we get back our 390. 3 0 0 3 3 is 9, 3 1's 3. So you know you would have done it correctly. Another way you could put on your 130, that's a 1 sister, another sister, another sister. So all 3 sisters' money would be here. 1 2 3 0 is 0. 3 plus 3 is 6. That's another 3 is 9. 1 2 3 is 3. Alright, so let's see if we have 130, and that's at A. So each of them would get $130. 25. This is a repeat. Oh my god, this paper would be sweet if you had gone through the others, if you were doing it in 2019. So that's why you need to watch all the videos, because you don't know how many of these questions will come on your exam when you get it. So 6 into 36 goes 6 times. Remember, you must know your tables. Repeat with me. I must know my multiplication tables. Alright, helps you to go fast and accurate. Moving on to 26. 12 oranges are shared equally. Right away, sharing 12, you know you're dividing. But let's see with how many. Among 3 friends. So you're dividing 12 by 3, which represents the number of oranges each would get. So 12 divided by 3 is at A. That's what we're looking for, you Mr. A. Moving on to 26. No, 27. Let's erase this part so we have some more space right here. Clean space. We're about to page. Alright, let's go. And it says, boys, read for me. Good job. What? This is, oh god. Say repeat. This one is also a repeat. It was on the 2018 paper. It says what number should be multiplied by 7 to get a result of 7. 7 times what give you 7? That's 1. 7 ones, 7. Guys, the papers continue to have many repeat. 8 cages. This is also a repeat. Oh my goodness. So there are 8 cages. Each cage has 2 birds. How many birds are in all? So if there are 8 and each of them has 2. So let's do it for those who would want to do it like this. Let's call these circles our cages. Alright? Let's call these our cages. 1, 2 bird, 1, 2 bird, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So each cage having their 2 birds. Alright? So let's count it. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So there are in all 16 birds. 16 is at B. Moving on to 29. Subtract, I think this is a repeat too. This one is a repeat item. Alright, guys, go through all the papers, please. You're going to see items that you're familiar with and can work quickly or even jump and select your answers. Alright, so let's go. 6 from 4, can we? No, we can't. So we're renaming this group of 10, leaving 0 and putting the 1 here. This becomes 14. So let's see, 6 from 14. If you will work fast mentally, you know 6 and 6 is 12. So you'd have the other 2 to make it 14, hence you should be left with 8. For those who need to set out their 14 strokes, go ahead and set out your strokes. This is not 14, just showing you. Set out your strokes, take out your 6. So we should have an 8 at the end as the final digit. We're seeing that both at A and B, so we need to work a little further. Now we can't get 9 from 0. We're taking bottom number from top. Can't get 9 from 0. So we move to the hundreds and we're renaming a group of hundreds, leaving 6 to tens. So now we have 9 taken from 10, we're left with 1. So we're looking for an 18 at the end, and that's at 8. Don't need to finish the item. Don't need to finish that problem. Alright? Moving on to 30. What is the change from $100 if I spend $65? This one is a brand new item. So you have 100 and you're taking out 65. Alright? Spending is taken out. 5 from 0, can you? No. Can you borrow from 0? No. So we're going to have to come all the way over the hundreds column. Rename that one group of 100. We're left with 0. Put it over here. But because we're working right here in the ones column, we still have to rename again until we reach to the ones column. So we're changing or renaming a group of 10, leaving 9. And we're changing it to ones. So this becomes 10 ones. 5 from 10 is 5. Look if we have any answer ending in 5 before we even continue to work. So we have 2 of them ending in 5. Already we know 65. 65 plus 65 is more than 100. So we know the answer is B. But let's work it out for those who would not have picked up this to say you can't take 65 from 100 and have another 65 left. Alright, so let's continue. 6 from 9 is 3. So we're looking for a 35, which is at B. Moving on to number 31. Add 46 and 14. I am not doing this one. This is too easy. Shout easy. Can you spell easy? E-A-S. Why? Good job. This one is for all of you. Auntie should not be doing this one. No, sir. Teacher M shouldn't do this one at all. But let's go. Each time I say I'm not helping you, I end up helping you. Alright, let's go. 4 plus 6, we have 10. Rename. Alright? So we have our 0. Let's see if we have an answer ending in 0. Oh, 2 of them. But we know 46 and 14 can't give 500. So we know the answer is going to be B. But for those who still need to work it out, get it? We have our 1. Alright? 4 plus 1 is 5 plus 1 is 6. So the answer is 60 and 60 is at B. Sometimes you just can't figure it out, you know, guys. Boy, you can't add 46 and 14 and get all of 500. No, sir. Alright, this is multiplication. This is a repeat, yeah. Repeat. Oh my goodness. Gonna have to start right repeat on all the items that repeat. Alright. 3 threes. Give you a 9. Let's see if we have any answer ending in 9. Oh, that's at B. We don't need to continue any further. Moving on to the next item, which is, oh lads, this paper full of repeat. I kill with repeat on this one. Right away we know the answer is A. Remember we did this in some other paper. 64 and 36 is 100. But let's work it out for those who are just watching the video, if this is your first video. So which of the following is the number line sentence represented on the, which of the following is a number represented on the number line? So we start out at 64. Then they add another 6 to make it 70. So 64 and 6 is 70. But then you have 30. So you're really now adding 30 to your 64. So from 64 plus 6 give you 70. All right, 70 and 30 is 100. So this is what we have. You don't be thrown off that 64 plus 70 is 100. That's more than 100. 64 and 30 is less than 100. You're going to have what? 94. So just by looking, you know in your ones column, 6 plus 4 is 10. And you rename your 1. 6 and 1 is 7 plus this 3 give you 10, which is 100. You have to know how to work your problems like that too without setting it out. Let's zoom this one up properly so we make no mistake. We're clearly seeing a $20. A $20. This one is a 10 and this one is a 5. So let's see what we're asked to do. Which combination of coins represent the same value as the total amount of money above? So above we have 20, 40 and 10, 50, and this is 55. So we're looking for what will add up to how much money? $55. All right, let's see. So 3 tens are 30. So right here we have 30 plus 1 5 is 5, that's 35. Plus 1 5, 5 ones are 5. So 30, 35, 40. This is 40. A is 40. Let's look at B. 120 is 20. Plus we have $3 $20 coin, which is $30. Plus 5 $1, which is $5. So 20 and 30 is 50. Plus 5 equals 55. Don't need to continue to see. The answer is B, 55. Moving on to the next item. We're getting there, guys. By now you should have given a comment, a like. If you're not a subscriber, by now you should have subscribed. We've gone past the half mark. We're now at 35. All right. 6 friends picked. Oh God, guys, this is a, what's that R word? Repeat item. 6 friends picked mangoes. They each got 3. So 6 of them got 3. It is 6 times 3 equals 18. I hope this is a repeat. Now how many more mangoes are needed to make 24? So you have 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. They need 6 more mangoes. Let's look for 6. It's at C. This one is also a repeat. Oh my goodness. Nice paper. On the number line below, Mr. Frog started at 0 and made 4 hops to 12. So 4 hops to 12. He jumped the same distance each time. So 4 into 12 goes 3 times. He's really doing a 4 by 3 jump. All right. See, he made 4 hops and each jump was the same and he ended at 12. So 4 threes are 12. Let's continue. Was he hopping in groups of 2, 3s, or 4? We got it already, Mr. Grade 3 Diagnostic. It's group of 3s. All right, let's look. You can also put it on if you want. He made 4 jumps of 1, 2, 3, ended at 4, at 12. So let's see how many. 1, 2, 3, 4 groups of jumping, and he jumps by 3. So let's look for 3, and that's at B. Can you make frog jumps? Frog jump for me. Come, you do your jumps. And you count it by 3 till 12. So the first jump is 3, 6, 9, 12. Good job. Give yourselves a hand. So your frog jumped to 12. Moving on to the next item. December 2015. It seems every paper will come with a calendar month. December 2015. Let's see what they want. 37. Let's erase this section. All right. 37 says, how many Wednesdays are in December 2015? Let's find Wednesday. Come here, Mr. Wednesday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 of them. 5 is at, shout it out a little louder, man. Tear off the roof. B. Good job. Let's see. Which day is the last day of the month? Let's look for the last day of the month, which is the 31st, and that's on a Thursday. All right, so let's find Thursday. Thursday is at A. Thursday, A. Moving on. This one, it says, use the thermometers below to answer questions 39 and 40. This one is also a repeat. What temperature does thermometer Z show? 5 degrees Celsius. This one is a repeat. Oh my God, this paper would nice you guys. Which thermometer shows the coolest temperature? X, Y, or Z? All right. So let's look for the coolest temperature, which is closer to 0. And that's thermometer X. X is at A. Let's go over to 41. Every paper comes with a clock, I'm seeing. What time is shown on the clock? Now the shorthand is showing the hour. So we're seeing that right away it's past 7 because the shorthand is passing 7 right here. Passing 7, going over to 8. Alright. Now over here is past the hour. So because it's past 7, we're looking how many minutes past 7. So we have 5, 10, 15. So it should be 15 minutes past 7 if that's how they're structuring your answer. And that is at B, 15 minutes past 7. Good job. All right, 42, which is the same as 36 months. So you divide, how many months make 1 year? Ah, you don't know that? I'm hearing the right answer somewhere though. Very good. 12 months make 1 year. So you have to now divide 36 by 12. See, what is that phrase? I must, the sentence, I must know my, good job, your tables. You will need them all the time once you're doing maths, right? So 12 into 36, or 12 what gives you 36, and it is 3 12s, 36. So you have 3 years in 36 months. In other words, you're multiplying 12 by 3, or you can put on your 12 3 times and add it up. 3 2s are 6, 3 1s, 3, 36 months in 3 years. Moving on to 43. There are 1,000 millimeters in 1 liter. What is the R word for this one? Let's spell it. We won't even say it. Let's spell it R-E-P-E-A-T. Repeat with an exclamation sign. 4,000. We don't even have to work it out. This is a repeat item. So 1 is 1,000, 4 must be 4,000 because each one represents 1,000. Alright? See the importance of going through the videos? Watch all the videos. Go back and find all of them. This one is a repeat. I don't even have to read it. For my CVs, I know. Repeat. Alright? Shout out repeat. Repeat. Which set represents a quarter of a dozen? Same question, same shapes, same thing, same setting out. A quarter of a dozen meaning what the number for a quarter is 4, so it means that you're sharing the 12 in 4. 4 what gives you 12? 4 into 12 goes, sorry if you don't know your tables in a grade 3. 4 into 12 goes 3 times, so a quarter of 12 is 3. Oh God, same. What's the R word? Shout it out, let's spell it. R-E-P-E-A-T, repeat. Another repeat item. So we have Mr. Doggy here, and it says the diagram below represents one picture in a large frame. Let's go down and see what they want. How many pictures of the same size? Oh God, same thing. We know it's going to be 12. All right? We don't even have to do it. This one is 12. But let's do it because maybe it could be different for some people. See? How many hold up here? 4. Let's look at the other side to see if we can just use our perimeter, our area knowledge to figure it out. So we have a 4, sorry, this is a 4 by 3. 4 3s are 12. But let's say you have to set it out. Some people might think they have to figure it out this way. Let's continue. Another one would fit here, another one would fit here, another here, another here, and the last one here. So we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. 12 pictures of the same size, and that's at B. Nice paper, guys. Let's move over. Oh God, this one is the same thing too. 46 is a repeat. Guys, we don't even have to look. It's 35 degrees. This is the highest of the degrees down here, so this one would have to be the hottest. Without even checking, right? So which is likely to be the temperature read on a thermometer on the day shown in the picture? Burning up, very hot day. All right, repeat. Which measure is long? Oh God, this is another repeat. This one is 115. Remember, 100 will make a meter. 100 centimeter will make a meter. So the one that is more than 100 here is 115. Go through the videos. See, this is warning to you. Watch all of my videos for grade 3. This is a repeat. Oh God, spell the word. Spell the word. R-E-P-E-A-T. Repeat. This is also a repeat. What is the perimeter? You should recall me doing this around the last paper we saw it on, that you're doing all the sides, the distance around the shape. And I clearly remember how I did it the last time. I said 7 plus 7 is 14, plus 3 is 17, plus 3 is 20. So we're looking for a 20, that is at C. Oh my God. Number 49. This is a repeat. Girls and boys of grade 3. A dressmaker needs 3 meters of ribbon to complete a set of dresses. She has 180, no, this is not a repeat, centimeters of the ribbon. How much more ribbon does she need? All right, so you're looking at 2 units here. Now you have to pay keen attention. You're looking at meters and you're looking at centimeters. Now, how many meters make, or how many centimeters make a meter? 100 cm is the same as 1 m. All right, so to get 3 we need how many centimeters? 300. So we're gonna need 300 cm being equal to 3 m. So already she has 180 of the 300. How many more would she need? So you have your 300 and you take out your 180. All right, take away. Now, for those who will work it fast in their head, 180 from 200, you're left with 20. Or if you want to say 80 from 100, you're left with 20. Then you'd have your other 200, and you're working it like that. All right, clear to everybody? I take out the other 100, then you still would have 120. But for those who want to work it like this, you can't get, so 0 from 0 is 0, 8 from 10 from 0, oh, see my head going so fast, 8 from 0 you can't, you rename. So you're taking out a group of 100, leaving 2, and you're renaming it to 10s. The 8 from 10 is 2, so you have a 20. 100 from a 200 is 1. So we're looking for 120 centimeters, and that's at the B. Good job. Number 50. Which statement is true? So we have grams and we have kilograms working with. How many grams make a kilogram? Kilo is 1,000. So how many grams make a kilogram? This one is for the boys. Let me see what you do with it, boys. So 2,000 gram would be how many kilogram? 2, right? Because 1,000 gram make 1 kilogram. So this can't be equal to this, because 2,000 gram is equal to 2 kg. All right? So 2,000 gram is not 1 gram. This is wrong. Let's look at B. 2,000 gram is less than 1 kilogram. Can't be, because C says 2,000 gram is greater than 1 kilogram. True, because 2,000 is greater than 1,000. All right, moving on to the next item, 51. Oh, we're getting there. So nice and easy. All right, Miss one repeat item. Right, yes, already. Not even going to touch it yet at 52, but let's move on. All right, let's move on to 51. This one is also spell the word. Right here, now we have to do some spelling. R-E-P-E-A-T. Repeat. Oh my goodness. Which two shapes are similar? Look alike. Which two look alike? Numbers 1 and 3. This is a giveaway. Look alike. 1 and 3 is at A. Alright. Who do you look like? If I say you look like your mother. Oh boy, what a boy look like your father. Girl, you look like your father. Bud. Yeah, look alike. Similar. 52 is a, spell the word. R-E-P-E-A-T. Let's see, which of the following is a ray? And it's, remember that little thing I did? A is a ray. Right here, A is a ray. A ray starts at a point and continues endlessly in one direction. Can be turned in any way. Starts at a point, continues endlessly in one direction. That's a ray. Alright? A is a ray. Let's go down to 53. Oh God. What's the word for this one? Repeat. This one is also a repeat item. R-E-P-E-A-T. Repeat. So, why is this not a polygon? Remember, we say a polygon is a plane figure formed by straight lines. So this is not a polygon because it has a curved path. See? It has a curved path, not making it a polygon. All polygons will have angles, so it can't be C. Polygons are made up of line segments, so it can't be A. It's not a polygon because it has a curved path. Let's look at 54. This one too is a repeat, which is a simple closed path. Which one? Lock up. Closed, lock up. Alright? Is that? Boy, shout out the answer for this one. No, sir. C. Good job. Let's move on to number, we did 51, 52. Oh, on this side, 55. Which angle measures more than 90? Or which is more than a right angle? A right angle will measure 90 degrees. It's like a perfect L shape in the corner. Can be turned in any direction. Alright, so which is more than 90? Now if this is a 90, anything bending beyond here would be more than 90. If it comes in here, it's closing it down, so it would be less than 90. Same thing for this. Anything that comes further back here this way would make it more than 90. If it comes closing it in, less than 90. Same thing for this one. Anything that comes bending backwards, more than 90. If it closes in, less than 90. All right, so let's look at them. Which is more than 90 based on my thingy up there? You know it's got to be BB. So the answer is B. This one is opening up past the 90 degree. The 90 degree will come straight on in here. All right, so it's bending back past 90. Moving on to, I think, 50. This one is a, oh God, guys, this is also a repeat. Let's just put R for repeat. This one is also a repeat. All right, the picture graph below shows the number of shells Roberto collected over a 4-month period. Use it to answer items or questions 56 to 58. Let's see. So in June, let's see, there's a key. Always look for a key. And the key says each shell represents 5 shells. Same thing they represented in the last paper. So this is a 5. 5 in June, 5, 10, 15 in July, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 in August, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 25 in September. Let's see what they asked. How many shells did Roberto collect in August? And that's 30 because we would have worked it out already. Let's move on to 57. Which month did Roberto collect only 5 shells? Girls, this one is for you. Shout out loud and strong. So making it as big on the screen. In June. Sorry, did it say June or July? Let me find it first. Which month? It's only 5. So the 5 is what we're looking for. Shout out loud and strong, girls. Louder than that. I know you have a stronger voice. Come on. Louder. June. Good job. So it's in the month of June that he collected only 5 shells. 58 is for the boys. How many shells did Roberto collect all together over the 4 months? Which means that you're adding up your 5, your 15, your 30, and your 25. So let's do a little head work, boys, without setting it out. 30. So our 30 plus 5 will give us what? 40. All right? 40 and 20, which is this 2, is 60. Plus this 5 makes it 65. Plus this 5 makes it... You know, answer 65 and 5. Let's go again, boys. 30. We're going to do it head work today. 30 and 5 is 35. Get it? 30 and 20 is 50. And we already have a 5. So that's 55 and 5 is 60. 60 and this 10 is 70. 70 plus 5 is 75. Now for those who need to set it out, you put your 30, your 25. You can put them in any order. Your 15 and your 5. And you add them up. 5, 10, 15. You put your 5 and you rename your 1. 3 and 2 are 5 plus 1 is 6. And this one you rename is 7. 75. Give yourselves a hand. 59. We're pretty close to the end. This is like the second to the last item on the paper. After this, we have how many more? Very good. 1. A student had... Oh, God. Give me that word. Give me that R word. Boy. Repeat. A student had X pencil. He gave 3. What should we do? He had X, giving away 3, which is taking away, sharing, all right? Doing away with. It's at A. He gave 3 of them to his friend, which represent the number of pencils he has left, which would be X minus 3, all right? 50. Now, if you have not liked, if you have... Oh, God, this is also a repeat. Give me that word. R-E-P-E-A-T, repeat. All right? So if you have not yet liked, subscribed, and given a comment or shared or called somebody over, I really don't know what you're waiting for, right? Teacher M does not know what you're waiting for. So as you are being prepared for your grade 3 diagnostic test, as we have gone through this worksheet, right? Now maybe some of you might want the PDF to download. You maybe can reach out to me and I'll send the paper to you so you can download. And if your parents want to print and have you do them, I can have you get the PDF for download. All right, PDF download. Now, as we're at 60 and you're preparing for your grade 3 maths test, all right, remember, read your items carefully. Okay, so this is a concept overview of the paper. I'm doing a walkthrough with the paper. Okay, how to solve the problems. So you can consider this a how-to YouTube video, right? A how-to problem and answer video, a how-to question and answer or problem and solution. All right. So if n equals 42, then n plus n is what? So n is 42. Anywhere you see n is 42. So this becomes 42 plus 42. 2 plus 2 is 4. Let's look for an answer ending in 4. All right, we have 2 of them, but we know that 4 and 4 is 8, so it's 84. But for those who need to set out, it becomes 42 plus 42. You're adding 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 plus 4 is 8. 84. All right, 84. So with that, we have come to the end of this paper. The end. I hope you did enjoy, and you're looking forward to the next with Teacher M. All right, Teacher M saying peace out, love, blessing, walk good, whichever way you want it. M. All right, Teacher M. Take care, guys, and come back to the next video for more helpful learning content. Take care.